get to work. Let's get to work. All right, we're on the hunt for a Gatore coffee. First, let's find out how many are in the area. Gatore coffee.
Whoa, that was fast.
It's a bit of a walk, but I'll be happy. You're amazing, Sophie. But being the navigator's my job.
It's simply a question of having the right person for the right job. Fear not.
I guess that's true. Nobody else can act like a weirdo quite like you do, Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
All right, guess we'll just head over to the cafe then, yeah?
Yeah, let's get going. Okay, I got it. This is it. Gatore coffee.
I can smell the coffee. Seems to be just an ordinary cafe.
Are we sure we have the right place? We'll just have to put in the keyword and see. All right, let's make it happen. The trauma cell's calling our names.
Trauma cell?
It's just a name I came up with. Trauma room sounds like some kind of cheesy hospital drama.
Call it whatever you want. We gotta roll.
The key to opening that birdcage has got to be here somewhere.
Of course.
It's just like what happened in Shibuya. This is where Natsume's trauma comes from.
What could have happened to him, I wonder?
Shh. Someone's up ahead.
Are you sure about this? Awarding him the grand prize for that? Ongo Natsume. The kid's entered every contest, but he's never made it past the first stage. He's as stubborn as he is incompetent. What's more, his writing is so painfully generic, it only becomes more obvious when you compare it to the other candidates.
What?
That voice. Is it Natsume?
It can't be. He acknowledged my work.
It's fine. He's the great Sogo Natsume's grandson, remember? Brand recognition is a huge part of marketability. Nobody gives a rat's ass about what's beyond the cover. Though a certain someone seems to think he's actually worth a damn.
Poor kid can't even see just how hopeless he really is. Seriously, it's pathetic.
Oh, I'm trying as hard as I can.
No skin off my nose, so long as he keeps raking it in. We hit the jackpot with that one, and I plan on riding him straight to the top. And if he does by some miracle make something decent of himself, well then everyone wins, right?
These guys are the worst.
Here it comes!
Right on you. A talentless hack like you is hopeless. Hopeless! Hopeless!
This is the same thing we saw in Shibuya.
Careful! It's using different weapons from last time.
You can't seriously.
You slow!
Get it?
Whoa!
him wide open. Dodge the attack, then hit him with everything you've got.
Ravage them! Come! Slime! You're mine!
Keep it going!
Persona!
I might not like that Natsume. These assholes who were using him the whole time, right?
Yeah, I feel kind of sorry for him. We only chose him for who he was, not what he wrote.
Authors are just chips in a bigger game. They exist solely for us to win.
But I can tell, his editor was a real scumbag.
Switching out!
Sure. That reason I refuse to let this go on any longer. Fire!
Keep it going!
As always, Joker! Nona follows up!
Leave it to me! Leave it to me! Go! Keep it going! Coming in!
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
I'm going to!
Right on the money, Skull!
You can thank me later.
Joker, your health is bad.
You know I said I was in this for the money. Holy hell, reading this shit is torture!
He's going for a combo attack. Don't let him ram you.
Did I get that one?
Oh, it's powerful. I can do it. Weak to bless attack. Give him divine punishment.
Here it comes! It's him! Go, keep it going! So grateful!
Good stuff, Mona.
Just look! March on! Come out! Go! Keep it going!
Shit, right? Knack for stringing yourself along.
Guys, be careful not to get caught up in its attack.
Okay. Take it easy.
Way to go, Skull!
How about this?
Thank you.
This one.
Thanks.
Here. How about this?
They're pitiful. Give him a dirt nap.
Keep it going.
Mona follows up.
Witness my perfection. Tagging out. Leave it to me.
Hey, watch your health. You're getting wrecked out there.
Here I go. Persona.
I'm saved.
Your go.
Okay. Here it goes. It's him.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
Rad out there.
Come out. Time to wrap it up. Say goodbye.
Keep working. Keep it up, guys.
Worthless trash like yours. And as long as there's a fire, I'll be there to feed you crap. So, hey, Mr. Natsume.
You did it. The warden's down for the count.
Okay.
Now we can count on you even more. Now I'm even more dependable. Whew. Well, I guess that does it.
We can get inside the birdcage now, right?
Wait, but what was that we just saw?
Seems Ango Natsume wasn't given that award on his own merit. Those editors just used him for his name.
So, was a secret behind that novel after all.
But he's not a bad guy, is he? It sounded like he entered the competition a whole bunch of times.
And just when he thought his hard work was paying off, he had to hear all that. It must have been devastating.
Those editors are horrible. They knew his writing wasn't good enough, but they still gave him the prize just so they could make money.
It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
Nevertheless, I'm beginning to understand how he feels.
Fox?
Rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions. Even worse, these crimes are unforgivable. And yet, creative work is as if it was one might even had I take.
Inari.
It's thanks to your friendship that I didn't stray from the path. Natsume should. Now he's turned. Someone needs to bring him.
You seem pretty motivated this time around, Inari.
As one who's dedicated his life to art, I simply cannot condone his actions. Now, let us bring this to an end. We'll send the calling card, then wrest the Overlord from his throne.
Okay, all that's left is the calling card.
Right. We need to make Natsume aware that we're coming to steal the desires. That should materialize them.
We'll need to decide how we want to do it. What's the best way to make sure he gets the message?
That only worked because we had all those people to help spread the word. It probably wouldn't work here.
What do we do? He could be lost, maybe? I'll go take a look.
Hey, what's wrong, kid? Oh, you got separated from your mom, huh? Don't worry, I got you.
Is that Zenkichi?
What? Gramps was already here?
Hey, it's me. I got a kid who was separated from his mom here. Send someone over to look after him, would ya? I'm over it. Huh? What do you mean it's not worth pub sex time? Quit screwing around. You call yourself an officer of the law? Or are you saying you'd abandon your own kid, too? Is that it? A lost kid's no joke, you know. Hey, wait! Where are you going? It's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you or anything!
The kid totally thinks he's a creep.
That kid sure made things difficult. He didn't have to run away like that, right? Right?
You're not exactly cute and cuddly, Gramps. Honestly, I don't blame him.
Will you stop calling me Gramps?
This is perfect timing, though, actually. Let's ask Zenkichi what he thinks.
Sure. We're supposed to be working together anyway.
We're all set to go inside Natsume's jail. There's just one thing left to do. Only problem is, we're not sure how to send our calling card.
Calling card? Oh, you mean that thing you guys did with the screens in Shibuya? If you want my advice, you should avoid any high-profile stuff like that. The police aren't that stupid. Eventually you'll get caught. I know I'm supposed to help you and all, but I gotta draw the line at breaking the law.
So the adult's the voice of reason here. You really are a Gramps. You know that?
You're pretty set on calling me that, aren't you? Whatever. My point is, go with something simpler.
We need a way to guarantee that Natsume will read the calling card. Maybe if we knew where he was going to be, we could set something up before he arrived.
In that case, I found just the event.
Natsume is holding another book signing at the bookstore near the station. Natsume will most certainly be there. It starts as soon as the store opens at 10 a.m.
Oh, that sounds doable. I bet it'd be easy to set up if we roll in at night.
Hey, didn't you hear what I said? Breaking and entering's a crime, you know?
Well, that's where you come in, Gramps.
Huh?
Yeah, if we did it and got caught, they'd lock us up.
They'd lock me up too!
You saying you can't do it? Some help the police turned out to be.
Wasn't the deal that you'd cooperate with us? I thought adults kept their word.
You kids.
All right, it's settled. I will go and prepare the calling card.
Yeah, you got this, Yusuke. That goes for you too, Zenkichi. We'll leave the planning to you.
Am I seriously going to go through with this?
Listen to me.
Welcome. Things are discounted right now. You should buy. You want this one? Thank you very much. You want things for your patron? How many would you like? You want thank you very much. You want thank you very much. You want things for your patronage? How many would you like? You want put it to good use, okay? You want thank you very much. How many would you like? You want you're buying quite a bit. What are you selling? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure? Are you sure? How many? 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 Are you sure? Which one? Who is it for? Which one? You want this one? You want to flip that? You're buying. Who is it for? Which one? Who is it for? You want this one? You want to flip that? Thank you very much. There's a sale happening. Now's your chance to shop. Are you sure? Which one? Who is it for?
Yes.
Mr. Natsume.
Good morning. I see. There's quite a crowd today as well.
Yes, about that.
What is it? What is this?
Well, when the staff came to open the store this morning, it was already like this. They called the police, but they were told to leave it as is, to preserve the crime scene.
To the ostentatious swindler, Mr. Ango Natsume. You are a depraved miscreant who holds others in contempt and steals their work, lining your own pockets all the while. We refuse to overlook the crimes you commit as you wear a false crown. Tonight, we take back the desires you've stolen. Honestly, how stupid can you get? Damn it, what nonsense! I am the monarch. My followers are loyal. That is, as long as I hold their desires. No. Having those desires is proof of my claim to power. Proof of my sovereignty. I won't hand them over. I won't give them up! You foolish heroes are nothing but talk. Come then, I'll crush every last one of you!
All right, his cognition should be changed.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. Detective.
And with that, I've officially become an accomplice of...
What are you complaining about? As a reward, I'll try to start calling you Zenkichi instead of Gramps from...
Inspector Hasagawa is quite a mouthful.
Yeah, Zenkichi's good, don't you think?
Okay then. From now on, you're Zenkichi-san, alright? I'm looking forward to working together, Zenkichi.
Fine, whatever. You've already dragged me along this far, kid.
Now then, the desires should have materialized at this point. It's up to us to take them back and return them to their rightful owners. And in doing so, we'll set his distorted heart straight.
I should write something. Let's see.
Here's what I found.
Let's go.
Yeah, Natsume won't know what hit him.
All right.
Okay, let's do this. Yo, I found a treasure chest.
I smell desires.
Ambush him from here.
Ready anytime. Just say the word.
Hey, what do you think that is?
Huh? That looks suspicious.
What was that?
Give it a 5 out of 10.
Nothing there.
Whoa, check out that statue that totally ate it. And hey, doesn't that remind you of how we got to the top in Shibuya? Great. Looks like the desires materialize. Go get us, guys.
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes.
About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
You're gonna give back all those desires you stole.
That appearance, that stance. This is no...
He certainly gives off that impression. But weren't the Fearsome Four just dressed like normal people?
Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
You've come all this way only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me, and here, the Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swatted. I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgressions.
That's bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked?
Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
Wow, this guy's reading right from the handbook, isn't he?
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on. It's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
What's that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
I'm sick and tired of everyone looking down on me. Yes, the time has come for my true power. You wretches shall witness my final form! To challenge the great Overlord himself! Imbeciles! I will feast upon your bones!
Holy crap! A dragon! Be careful, guys! This one's really tough! He's writing something! Has he killed him? Oh crap! We've gotta stop that pediment!
Such a cheap trick!
Looks like Ice is the way to go! We'll see how tough he is!
We'll go! Sure. Come! Lamia! Jack-o'-lantern! Hisaka! Arsene! Hisaka! You're mine! Persona! Arsene! Take this!
Keep it going! Yeah! Ona follows us! Your turn!
I'll do it! Suki! Ravage them!
Nice, Joker!
Persona!
You hit its weakness!
Yeah, Joker! Hurry up!
Really good! Keep it up!
Let's go! Persona! You're mine!
Nice damage! Carry the blood of dragons in my veins! You can never play! Rage out now with me! Here I go!
Sure.
Everyone, you.
Besides, the evil Overlord's destined to get his ass beat. That's fantasy rule number 1, dude!
Ongo Natsu, you're a shameful jest steeped in vanity. Today, your rule comes to an end.
Foolish you! The least I can do is grant you a peaceful death!
Powered up like crazy! He must be getting serious! You gotta slow his momentum! Can you target his weakness and knock him down?
Darkness itself! What did I unleash hell?
He's got the advantage while he's in the air! Oracle, is there anything we can do? Over there! Those swords stuck in the ground! Use them!
Swords were once wielded by past heroes! Even in death, they continue to defy me!
Yo, what the hell's he talking about?
It seems he's had some backstory.
This!
That said, those swords work quite well against us.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, looks like it. You should probably keep using them.
Keep it going.
You're doing good! Keep it up!
Come out.
always being dragged down by those without. How can you be so ignorant?
Villain, you have no right to say such a thing. What talent can you claim to possess? Stealing others' growth for your own selfish interests? Cast away those who have
I'm going too! Damn it! You're just like them! You deny me! You think you're better than me? How wrong you are! Weakness as I think... Impossible! My armor! Over you! Keep your filthy hands off me!
So even that golden coat of yours not so very cool.
Seems everything's finally been revealed. Time to finish him off.
You're doing good! Keep it up! Keep it going!
Persona! Can't be! The great overlord! Defeated!
Okay.
Oh, new skill! Nice work!
I've learned something new.
Game over, Mr. Overlord!
Wait! We can rule this world together! You can have half! My mantle! My magic armor! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Is that his true form?
Looks like it. So in the end, even his identity was just a cheap imitation.
It's over, Ango Natsume.
You're just a bunch of stupid kids! You don't know how much I've suffered! It's not too late for me! I've still got my reputation as a writer! I've won an award! I've sold books! It's not too late! It's never too late!
And that's good enough for you? This fame you've acquired through deception and the brainwashing of others. Is that truly what you wanted? What was the real reason you started writing novels?
I mean, damn it! Damn it! I tried. I really tried. Just like everyone else, I read and read all through the night. Hours on end, like my life depended on it. And for what? Nothing I wrote was ever mine. It was just another work from Sogo Natsume's grandson. No one ever acknowledged my effort. My effort? Not my work. Not even me. No matter where I look, all I see is a bunch of thoughtless idiots. Slaves to appearances and nothing more. Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge Ango Natsume's efforts for once! I just want someone to see that I really tried!
I do. It's very clear just how much work you've put into writing your novels. A life led by creativity is almost always a lonely one, no matter your profession. You were battling that loneliness. You braced yourself, pouring your very soul into your writing, bringing it to your publisher time and time again. I will gladly acknowledge such effort and determination. There are many out there who would give up that battle, even those of exceptional skill and creativity, to be able to continuously bring life to new works without giving up, however. That is perhaps the most exceptional talent of all. There was once a time when you kept fighting. That is one part of your career that could never be labeled a fabrication. So start over, Ango Natsume. Claw your way back up from nothing and move forward. After all, there are some things that simply cannot be painted without a blank canvas. It is because everyone believed in me that I was able to choose the path I walk today. I stopped lying to myself and was able to begin anew. So it is now my turn to pay it forward. Even if I'm the only one in the world to do so, I will believe in you.
Stupid kid. Talking my damn ear off. But you're right. This identity of mine was built on nothing but lies. I don't need it anymore! I'll do it. I'll climb my way back up. And I'll do it on my own strength! I'll write a novel that'll capture the hearts of countless readers, just like my grandfather before me. I'll write something I can be proud of. To everyone! I swear it!
Good. And I'll be looking forward to the day I get to read it.
You know, I really am stupid. How did I let myself forget? I know now what it is I really wanted.
The cage is collapsing. Come on, we're leaving!
Looks like it's over for now.
Mission complete.
Everyone's desires have been returned yet. Probably. They all went flying out of the cage after all.
Maybe we should check on the people back in town, just to be safe.
Good idea. That said, the jail didn't disappear this time either. Now I'm sure of it. Jails really aren't the same as palaces.
Well, we can worry about it later.
Indeed. Let's go.
Hey. I feel as though I'm restless right now. Do you know what this is? I'm not sure what's wrong. Natsume tried his hardest, but somewhere along the way, he lost sight of what mattered to him. He is a strange person, Natsume. Yes, he did say he would climb back up. Yusuke said Natsume lost his way because he was alone. Whenever I think about that, I feel restless inside. Even though Natsume hurt a lot of people and was, for some time, one of our enemies. What is this feeling? Sadness. Is that what this is? I see. So that's why Yusuke saved Natsume. It was because Natsume's reason for doing all those terrible things was really sad. I think I understand now. Sadness can hurt people, but it can also save them. It can give humans a reason to support one another. You can count on me. Okay, we should probably get going.
So, you know how I was all excited for the Tanabata festival that's coming up? My boyfriend says he's already got plans.
Oh, by the way, did you ever finish reading that manga I lent you? I got someone else who wants to borrow it.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it worked.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anyone's talking about Natsume anymore.
Then, all's as it should be. Attaining fame through some deceptive power doesn't fit his image.
This wouldn't have been possible without you being there to open his eyes, Yusuke.
You really took charge today, Inari. Yep, it was all thanks to the divine grace of the oh-so-benevolent Inari. Praise be to him.
Thank you, everyone. However, we're not finished just yet. We must confirm whether the change of heart was a success.
For now, we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out.
Well, since we've got some free time, can we unwind at a bathhouse or something? Totally be.
Good idea. We can freshen up a little before we head back to the car.
You heard him, Sophia. It's all you.
Okay, I'll find the best bathhouse in the area.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I've called this press conference to give an announcement, as well as a formal apology. First, my novel, Prince of Nightmares, was recently bestowed the honor of receiving first place in the Sokaisha Awards. I have decided to give the award back. I've also decided to recall all published copies, not to mention take the necessary steps to refund everyone's money. I'm sure you all want to know my reasons for doing so. The truth is, my book, Prince of Nightmares, only won because of my status as Sogo Natsume's grandson. In short, the competition was fixed. In addition, I've also stolen the work of countless other authors, word for word. Lastly, the story I told about writing to inspire a hospitalized girl was nothing but a lie to garner sympathy. This fabrication allowed my book to sell a number of copies it nowhere near deserved. I wish to apologize for this scandal, and I'll start by personally seeing to it that everyone who bought my book is refunded. I promise, my writing career ends here. I am deeply sorry for all that I've done. To all of you.
Hold on, Mr. Natsume. What do you think you're doing?
Hey, time to wrap it up. Get everyone out of here, now!
Please, don't interfere. This is my way of taking responsibility.
Hey, something doesn't seem right here. Mr. Natsume's the one who put this thing together, right?
Do you think the editors were just trying to profit off Mr. Natsume's family name?
Hey!
Who are you?
I will not allow this.
You're the one from the party. I'm so sorry for what I said back then.
I will not allow you to cower and run away, Ango Natsume. You intend to make a comeback, do you not? When you do return to the literary world, I want to see a book with your name on it, not your grandfather's. You are going to write a novel that you can be proud of, are you not?
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Where are they supposed to be?
Once everything is rightfully resolved, I will make my return, even if there's just one person out there waiting to read my stories. No matter what, I will keep writing. I only hope I can one day save someone's soul the way my grandfather's novel saved mine when I was young. That is why I write.
Sheesh, you kids are something else. Barging in on a press conference like that?
My apologies. It was imperative that I speak with him.
It's fine. Alright, well, I gotta run. I have to go question Natsume.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't end with just an apology.
Zenkichi's really doing his job. It's almost like he's an actual cop or something.
I am an actual cop. Anyway, it won't take long, so go on and wait for me back at the car.
Guess we should get rolling then.
Right. We'll leave the rest to him.
Do you have a moment? Something about Natsume's been bothering me. What he did was no doubt unforgivable. Nothing will change that. However, was he really like Madarame? Can he truly be called evil like the palace rulers we confronted in the past? Had he simply ignored his editors, would he have strayed from his path? Or am I perhaps just sympathizing with someone who pursues the arts like myself? What do you think? So you think so as well? Then, what is the purpose of these jails? Oh, well, I suppose there's no point in thinking on it right this second. Forgive me, I didn't mean to hold you up. We should return to the car as well.
Let's go.
I wonder if that's true.
So,
And that about sums up Natsume's confession.
So once people friended him through Emma, they'd become his fans.
It's just like what Alice said.
And Natsume's smartphone worked the same as Alice's, too. There wasn't anything off about the Emma app or the phone itself.
So we got nothing again?
I didn't say that. Just like before, there were traces of someone snooping around in there.
For real?
It means someone was monitoring both Natsume and Al.
Well, any idea?
Sorry, I got nothing. So Alice and Natsume were being watched by someone. Hey, Zenkichi, did the police know about that?
No. The only reason we know this guy exists is because Sakura sifted through Alice's smartphone.
So aside from the fact that they both used Emma, this mystery observer is the only thing linking Alice and Natsume together. If the police didn't know that, why would they assume these two cases are related?
Well, these are some very peculiar cases. But mainly, it boils down to the nature of the crimes and the timing.
The timing?
All of the change of heart incidents occurred at roughly the same time, that being within the last 3 months. Didn't I tell you?
3 months ago is around when Emma was released.
Well, Emma is being used to perpetrate the crimes, so that makes sense.
Damn right it does. That company putting that thing out is suspicious as all hell. What are they called again? Madams?
Madis. Well, at least you got the mad part.
For what it's worth, I'm investigating on that front as well. Still, We're talking about a major corporation operating on a global scale. You can't just walk in and start poking around without reason.
You haven't found anything suspicious yet?
Not yet, no. At least, nothing's come up from checking the individuals involved. If our mystery observer was connected to Medice, though, then we'd have grounds to conduct an investigation. Do you think there's someone pulling the strings in this case?
We don't know for sure yet. The incidents are similar, but they could just as easily be unrelated.
Guess we'll have to see if the other incidents have any overlap as well. That's one of the basic rules of investigation. Find what the incidents do and don't have in common, then start narrowing things down. For now, looking into the other incidents, scoring a lead.
This is true. We'll have to do what we can for the time being.
And if we look into the other jails and their monarchs, we might learn something new.
Then, if we're all done here, I'm heading to Sapporo to see what I can find at our next target. We'll rendezvous on the 8th. I'll contact you the day of.
3 days. Should be an easy trip with a car.
No need to rush. The target's not even in Japan until then. Oh, right. Wasn't there a festival happening around here soon? Sendai's famous for its Tanabata festivals. Lots of good food.
Yes, I did see decorations being put up here and there.
Anyway, I'll see you in 3 days. Don't forget.
I guess he wants us to rest up while we can.
Gramps is actually a pretty considerate guy.
Well, since we're here, should
Yukata. I can't help but think of our disastrous fireworks festival last year when we got rained on.
That's why we're gonna do it right this time. Besides, we didn't have Futaba or Haru with us back then.
Count me in. Going to a festival in a yukata sounds wonderful.
Then we got a plan. Sophia, find us a shop that sells yukata.
I've got 4 hits. Allow me to direct you.
Dude, check out all the booths!
As one might expect from Sendai's Tanabata Festival. It's quite lively here.
And it's said to have originated from back in Date Masamune's time.
Hey, that's the dude from the statue, huh?
He is not a dude. He is Lord Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of Ocean.
Jeez, what are you, his retainer or something?
Oh, there are so many booths. It's hard to pick what to see first. What do you think?
Oh, you want to make a competition out of it? I'm a pretty good...
You seem more like the brute force type, Ryuji. I think you should stick to melee weapons.
I don't think we're on the same page here. Speaking of which, ain't those guys here yet?
It takes time for a lady to get ready. They're not unrefined apes like the rest of you.
Who are you calling an ape? You're the unrefined one, you furball.
Look, this furball's got claws, you bonehead!
Sorry for the wait.
Lady Han. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks, Morgana.
Sorry, tying the obi took quite some time.
Thanks. Means a lot hearing that from you.
Absolutely picturesque. You've brought us a much-needed air of refinement.
Yeah, according to someone, we're about as unrefined as it gets.
Wow, Ryuji, that looks really good on you. Even better than your school uniform.
You don't gotta try and make me feel better.
You made a good choice with that mask, though. Yellow's a good match for this season. I bought a water balloon myself. You gotta get one when you go to a festival.
Water balloon? Oh, you mean a yo-yo?
No, isn't that called a water yo-yo?
Wait a sec. I thought it was yo-yo balloon.
No, it's a water balloon. What do you call it?
Which is it?
We should have a little fun ourselves. Why don't
Sure. I was starting to get hungry since everything smells so good.
Look, they've got all the staples. Yakisoba, yakitori, shaved ice. They've even got cognac skewers. Those are huge in Tohoku.
What are we waiting for? Charge!
Come on, we should get going too. I'm starving.
Hell yeah! Let's start from one end and get one of everything.
Feels as if we're forgetting the spirit of Tanabata. Though I have no objections.
I want to see more of the festival too. Show me how to catch goldfish.
That was so good.
Cognac skewers, Ishinomaki yakisoba, Zunda cider. We basically ate our way through
And it was amazing. Gotta hand it to old man Masamune. He is one cool dude.
That's Lord to you. Did I do it right, Yusuke?
Am I that predictable?
Catching goldfish seems difficult. Is there some sort of secret to catching one?
try to stay calm, then strike without hesitation. Trick is to catch them once you've read their movements.
Wow, that's impressive, Mako-chan. I see. We'll get it next time. You're getting a call from Zenkichi.
Yo, you guys having fun? Just working. Moderately, anyway. Listen, I wanted to ask you guys a favor. I'm already investigating in Sapporo, but before you leave Sendai, I'd like you to stop by Toho University. Tomorrow, there's going to be a session at the Mount Aoba campus. Not that kind of session. The CEO of Medice is holding a lecture there. I'm still looking into them at the moment, but the more info we have, the better. I'd like you to attend the lecture in my place. I'm glad you get it. And just so we're clear, don't draw any unnecessary attention to yourselves. Just go and see if the CEO says anything strange. His name is Akira Konoe, and he looks like a capable CEO. I'll give him that. Anyway, I'm gonna be counting on you kids. And again, try not to get carried away, all right?
So what did he want?
Let me get this straight. This guy's running the company that made Emma?
This might be a good opportunity to learn something new.
I suppose we'll find out at the lecture tomorrow morning.
Guess break time's over. Time to get back to work.
As you all know, life is just an ongoing series of daily decisions. But then there comes a time to decide. As you all know, what's for breakfast? What should I wear today? Every day begins with these insignificant little dilemmas. But then there comes a time to decide. Yes, people are always looking for the best choice or the correct answer. Emma is a state-of-the-art AI designed to Medice seeks to provide it for everyone through the power of AI. By gathering and analyzing extraordinary amounts of data with perfect precision, Emma can help everyone make the best choices.
Capable CEO seems pretty spot on.
Wow, he's so composed. He's practically overflowing with confidence. Look how clearly he states his company's outlook and principles. He's got everyone's attention.
You're right. He's not saying anything particularly suspicious, though.
Well, thanks to Emma, Medice's stocks have shot way up. You can bet they're one of Japan's biggest enterprises right now. That said, I feel like a company with this much going for it wouldn't have much to gain from changing people's hearts.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that Emma is still a key factor in the jails. It is through Emma that people are allowed access.
Right. Medivh is connected to all of this one way or another, be it directly or indirectly.
Hey, do you think there's a real culprit behind all of this? I think so too. Even if we beat the Monarchs, change their hearts, and free everyone's desires, the jails don't disappear. There's gotta be something keeping them here.
So you're saying the real culprit's the one doing that?
I don't know. But do you remember how even the Monarchs themselves didn't know much about Emma?
That's right. Alice and Natsume said the same things in their testimonies.
And if that's the case, then the Monarchs might not be the only ones manipulating Emma.
Which means it could be someone at Medivh.
Or our mystery
or our head honcho down there.
Or perhaps someone
Yeah, well, we just gotta stick to what Grant... All we can do is keep... As long as the Phantom Thieves of Hearts do what they do...
Wow, Ryuji.
He's right. And in that sense, attending this lecture is a valuable use of our time. Let's make sure we pay attention all the way to the end.
Yo, how long was I out? So, what did the dude say?
Can I smack you?
Well, he didn't exactly say anything out of the ordinary. Then again, I wouldn't expect him to trip.
Well, I'm starving, so...
Hey guys, that stuff you said earlier, was all of that true?
Huh?
Are you really the Phantom Thieves of Hearts?
What?
You're the woman from the Beef Tongue restaurant.
Oh, Ichinose-san.
You heard all that? Well, the thing is, I'm really good at picking up when a cat meows. Honestly, I found that way more interesting than Konoe's lecture.
Mona! Me? You guys are the ones she overheard.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Whoa, stop. It's all right. This place will be closing up soon. Wow, to think you guys are the famous Phantom Thieves! Come on now, don't try to hide it. When you guys mentioned Alice and Natsume, I imagine you were referring to Alice. Is it safe to assume those were your doing? Oh, and what was that about Emma?
She heard everything.
Can we ask what you're doing here?
Oh, I told you at the Beef Tongue place, didn't I? I'm a researcher.
Oh, that's right.
I'm also the one who designed the base for Emma. You made the base? I didn't tell you. I specialize in the research and development of art.
He definitely didn't hear about that.
Around the time I finished developing Emma, Medivh came to me with an offer to buy it. I was actually pretty tight on money at the time, so I went ahead and sold it.
Is this lady for real?
Oh, by the way, that's why Medivh is participating in the lecture today. Well, to be more accurate, the university asked me to reach out to them. I certainly didn't expect the CEO himself to show up, though. I only got invited because of my little connection with the company. Anyhow, yeah, that's how I ended up being there to overhear everything.
So you're Emma's creator, and Medivh is simply the ones running it?
Oh, well, they're definitely the ones running it, but I can't say for sure if that's all they've been doing. I just designed the base. Who knows what...
So, you know...
Naturally. It's like my baby, you know. And at the risk of tooting my own horn, it's a really good baby.
Well, never would have expected this turn of events.
Do you think she's telling the truth about designing Emma?
I do think it's impressive that the CEO of Medivh came to personally give a lecture. If she's the one who made it happen, doesn't that mean she has a lot of influence?
This is true. And let's not forget the universe.
What should we do? She could probably tell us a lot about Emma.
Not to mention she knows who we are now.
What do you think?
I guess it's too late to cover this up.
Then we may as well go all in and find out.
It's settled then.
Is all of that true?
Right, we know, it's...
Hey, what if we just...
Wow! So Emma functions as the entry point here, huh? No, that's... If I consider the possibilities... Wow! It really does exist! I mean, how else could you explain all this?
She believed all that?
Oh, you have no idea how...
well, at least we don't gotta go through...
Ichinose-san, do you have any idea why...
Oh, no, couldn't. I'm surprised this other world even exists. There's no way I could have thought of a way to get in if I didn't even know it.
Yeah, that figures. Wait, so that means that function was added later?
A world where people's desires are stolen and their hearts... Oh, wait. Maybe I should be... Ooh, I like the sound. I'd be glad. And I can't say I don't, so what do you need me to look into?
Right. Well, for starters, we'd like you... Maybe try and figure out how it's different from the base...
I see. Basically, you'd like to know the secret behind this new version of Emma. And if...
Oh, hey! We found some of those mystery junk parts out. Maybe if she takes a look at...
Ooh, so you're... Yes, that's excellent.
Well...
Nonsense. It's fine, just so. Okay, looking forward to it.
Oh, yo, if she specializes in AI, maybe we should ask about Sophia, yeah?
Huh? Sophia?
Hi, I'm Sophia, Humanity's companion. It's nice to meet you, Ichinose.
This is Sophia? Huh.
Who flipped the switch on her?
Oh, no, it's just that I've got so much on my mind right.
Sophia's an AI we met in the metaverse.
Nope, I can't say I know anything about her.
Thank you.
Huh? Oh, sure. Here, I'll give you my contact info. Well then, I'm excited to see how this all develops.
Well, there she goes.
Would have been nice if she'd known something about Sophia.
I'm okay, as long as I can...
Guess that takes care of that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot after all that's just happened.
Yeah, we should get going. Think.
Hell yeah! Hokkaido!
Hey, hey!
That's fine.
Ooh!
Really?
Oh, that's right! That's it!
Something is amiss.
Right, right. Aww.
In that case.
Shouldn't we be going?
Let's get to work.
What are you gonna do? Let's go.
approximately 12 hours under normal driving conditions, as well as a trip by ferry.
No way! I thought we were closer than that.
Guess we'll have to stop and snooze another night before we get there.
Even after landing in Hokkaido, we still have a long drive ahead of us. Will you be alright, Mako-chan?
Don't worry, I'll be able to power the whole way through.
You rock, Makoto! I like that energy!
I have to admit, I'm kind of exhausted. Thanks. I should be fine after a little.
That's true. We were in the camper all day. We definitely owe you a break.
Sorry for asking too much of you, Mako.
Don't you worry about me. Driving's a responsibility I enjoy. Plus, nice listening to everyone chatter away in the back. Keeps me alert and motivated.
And we will find a way to repay your devotion.
Ryuji, massage her shoulders at once and procure the finest self-serve money can buy.
On it! Wait, why does it have to be me?
I'll massage you too before bed. I know this technique that works wonders on sore muscles. Us models use it all the time.
That'd be great. I could use a good massage.
Makoto, I need to apologize.
What? Why?
Because I can't help you. Even though I know how effective physical stimulation is at treating fatigue, but I'm all digital, and therefore incapable of massaging. An AI that can't provide assistance cannot be humanity's companion. I'm as worthless as a book.
Sophia? Are you going through mood swings or something?
No need to be so hard on yourself. You've been a great deal of help.
You mean it? That makes me happy. And I do want to try this soft serve you speak of.
Mood swung right back to normal.
Makoto, you look spent. I say we call it a day the moment we reach Hokkaido.
In that case, we should treat ourselves to some local cuisine for dinner.
Oh, I've always wanted to try wasabi soda.
No thanks.
Hang in there, Makoto. Sapporo's just a stone's throw away.
I hear you. Hokkaido sure is vast, isn't it?
Vast enough to call it huge Kaido by my reckoning. It's supposed to be a lot cooler up here,
So hopefully that means no more stuffy, sleepless nights.
You said it. Nothing more hellish than sleeping in a hot, sweaty tent crammed with dudes.
Hellish indeed. We're so overheated we nearly stripped naked by morning time. I found it obscenely refreshing.
Make sure you keep the nudity inside the tent, please.
Hello, Sapporo!
So this is Sapporo Central City.
Hey, you think they're still doing the snow festival?
Seriously that dumb?
Well, it certainly is cooler here than Tokyo. It should be a nice change of pace. I know we just got here, but I want to check whether there's a jail nearby. Sophia?
I do smell a jail.
Just like Gramps said.
That means whoever Zenkichi's looking into is the monarch of Sapporo. Then may I suggest we comb the area for ends?
Before that, I think we should hit the bath. Seriously, I've been feeling all gross.
Agreed. It would be nice to freshen up a little first. Then let me help. I've already located a bit.
Wow, Sophia. You guess it's bath time for you guys then.
Don't worry, Mona-chan. I'll rinse you down.
What? No!
It's just as the data says. Cats hate getting wet.
Don't lump me in with those other furballs. I demand you give your data a full rewrite!
I'd like to try a bath.
Wouldn't the hot water, like, break it? Along with you inside?
I'm sure we can work out the details.
You're doing this one? You're doing this one?
Get to work! think Kaho-chan will like these? I do. She'll say, "Thank if only heaven wasn't so far away. Then maybe I could see her."
Did something happen over there?
They're leaving flowers. Now that you mention it, I do recall there was an accident on the news. It ended up taking a young girl's life.
I can only imagine the sorrow her family must be suffering.
Yeah. What's wrong? Are we not taking a bath anymore?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Performing a fusion, it seems that it can gain new power. Choose which skill. Is this the first? Now, let us begin. It seems that it can gain new power. It seems that it can gain new power. You wish to strengthen it? How much power will you add? This is what you... The power of your mask has strengthened this persona. How much power will you add? You wish to browse the entries? What will you be registering? Would you like to This persona has been registered. Please take a look. May luck be on your side.
that bath was pretty solid. We should go again when we're in town. Anyways, it's nice having a bath like this all to ourselves.
What's more, we're in the middle of a long journey.
Whoa, on! What's she? Could you stop? Stop! Aru! Could you please keep...
Aw, thanks. I've been really working these abs. Wait, what? Man, this water feels great.
Sophia might like it as well, though being incorporeal may pose a challenge.
She really is a mystery, ain't she? Not much is obvious, but didn't she say something about wanting to
Ah, the heart of mankind. It hides both darkness.
But I do know Sophia gets along with all of us. Gets me thinking she might not.
That is indeed a logical conclusion.
Yeah, what you said.
If that's what Sophia has decided, we should lend her our full support. She...
True enough. She could use all the help she can get. Damn, he's starting to get to me. Want to ditch the bath? Whoa, that sounds good too.
I protest. We're in Hokkaido, as you may recall. It would be a sin to appreciate it properly. We must
yeah. All right, body and mind refreshed.
Was just what we needed. Thanks for...
No problem. Glad I could be of service.
I noticed you guys were pretty quiet.
Oh,
Huh?
You have a phone call from Zenkichi.
Greetings. You are now speaking to the long arm of a bull. So, you guys in support? Zenkichi Hasegawa. Anyway, I wanted to set... up a meeting. I'm gonna swing by the RV in the evening.
Zenkichi's gonna meet us? Then let's go be ready for it.
Now that we're all together, let's talk about them. Our suspect's name is Mariko Hyodo. Oh, and wait for it. She's the mayor of Sapporo Central.
Our target's a mayor?
No way! Wouldn't that make her the most influential person in Sapporo?
How could someone like that be a monarch? This is true. Such things have happened before.
How'd you find out she's the one?
Because everybody is suddenly in love with her. Mayor Hyodo's approval rating now sits at a lofty 88%. She gained 50 points in the last 2 months alone.
Did you say 50?
So she got crazy popular out of nowhere?
It's more than just crazy. It's unheard of.
There's more. Last month, 3 city councilmen who opposed her bill admitted to corruption and resigned. Any remaining councilmen who opposed her suddenly became her most fervent advocates. Not to mention the elections coming up. It's all too convenient. Rumor has it, Kyoto wants to expand her political influence to the national level. PubSec's been investigating that. But, alas, we haven't run across any solid leads just yet. So, what do you make of all this? Bingo. And that's where you come in.
It is suspicious, I will admit.
But we'd need a keyword to confirm whether she's a monarch or not.
That won't be a problem. She's already referenced Emma several times in her speeches, meaning there's a good chance she's been announcing her keyword in public.
So you're saying we can find out her keyword if we go see her speak?
Very likely, yes. In fact, Kyoto's going to be in Suzushino on the 10th making a speech. Since it's close to the election, the crowds may well be in the thousands.
That's a grip.
If she is indeed changing people's hearts, then perhaps this is no surprise.
Is something wrong, Haru? No, it's just... It's hard to explain. Mariko Hyodo. The name seems familiar somehow.
I mean, she is the mayor of town. Maybe you've heard her name on TV.
Possibly. Sorry, let's put that aside for now.
Whatever you do, don't try and contact her directly. I'm saying this to keep you safe. It'll be a downright pain in the ass if she finds out we're onto her. I suggest you enjoy your leisure time until the day of the speech.
Hey, should we tell him what happened with Ichinose-san? She's an important part of our investigation now. All right.
You two have something you want to share? You made a deal with the inventor of Emma? Wait, hold on. That's Kuon Ichinose, you said? Where have I heard that before? Right, she was on my report. Ichinose's the one who wrote Emma from scratch.
Were you looking into her?
I was looking into Medice, actually. Wasn't long before her name popped up. The famous inventor who sold off Emma to Medice. Tell me, how'd you get cozy with someone like that?
Oh, well, I guess it just sorta happened.
What matters is her familiarity with Emma. If anyone abuses it, she could help us find out who and why.
Only Ichinose knows Emma's ins and outs, no matter what version it is.
Makes sense. The report didn't make her out to be somebody dangerous. And while she does sound like a valuable source of info, I really want you guys to be more careful about this operation. I'm trusting you guys a lot by sharing all this classified intel. So I'd prefer you don't go creating liabilities like this behind my back.
Understood. We'll take your advice to heart.
Good. And besides, shouldn't I be your go-to guy for help? Seeing you guys run off making confidants left and right makes me feel like a lonely old man.
Are you trying to gain our trust or get attention?
Hate to say it, Gramps, but we do shit on our own because your help only gets us so far.
What? It's not my fault I'm not an expert on all this cognitive mumbo-jumbo. And would it kill you to ditch the Gramps? I'm as fly as any one of you kids. At least say something. I don't need your pity.
You're the one bringing it up.
Never mind that. Point is, there's a speech on the 10th, and I'm counting on you to be there.
I wish there was something we could do until then. I'm not a fan of waiting.
What else can we do but be prepared and keep ourselves in top condition?
It's like Zenkichi said earlier. Let's...
Hey, since we're in Hokkaido, we should chow down on seafood.
I hear Hokkaido's soup curry is also not to be missed.
I'd like to visit the former government office. Their flowers are supposed to be breathtaking. Okay, then I'll set a route that takes us to each of those destinations.
Thanks, Sophia. The directions are all yours tomorrow. Check it out. It's actually pretty hip for such an old place.
It was once the main office for the Hokkaido government. Now it remains a symbol of the island, and an important cultural property.
Simply marvelous. There's a stillness and symmetry here that ignites my artist's soul.
And the garden is so lovely. How many kinds of flowers do you think there are? What's going on over there?
This flower is completely wilted. How could you overlook this?
Ma'am, I'm so sorry. It's just this summer's been much hotter than last year.
Spare me your excuses. This flower bed is one of the city's main points of attraction. Have you forgotten you work for the most powerful woman in Sapporo Central? Perhaps you won't much longer.
Please, no! I'll do anything to fix this.
You can keep your eyes glued to these flowers around the clock for all I care. Just do not let this happen again.
Then that's what I'll do, Mayor.
Jeez, that's one scary lady.
Oh, hold on. Did he just call her mayor?
Oh, are you all here for sightseeing? I'm sorry you had to witness such unprofessional behavior from our staff during your visit.
Oh, no.
Could it be? You're Haru-chan.
Huh?
Of course you wouldn't recognize me. You were tiny the last time I saw you. It's me, Mariko Hyodo. Your father, President Okumura, was a very good friend of mine.
Hyodo? She's the mayor? Okay, guys, don't panic.
Oh, could it be your Mari-san?
Yes, yes. Oh, that lifts my heart. It's been ever so long.
Haru, do you know this lady?
Yes, of course I do. She used to come visit me back when I was little. Mari-san was one of my father's clients. They used to go golfing all the time, and she'd always keep me company whenever I was bored or lonely.
Some freaking coincidence.
Ooh, you got that right.
Haru-chan, I'm so sorry about what happened to your father.
Oh, no. Thank you for your concern.
Well, if there's anything that's been troubling you, you know that I'm here for you with open arms.
I appreciate you saying that, but I'm okay. I have good people managing my company, and I'm working hard to finish my degree. And while I'm grateful to be surrounded by such wonderful people, I still have to walk on my own 2 feet.
Haru-chan, my, how you've grown.
Mari-san, I'm not a little kid anymore. Oh, please forgive me. It seems my emotions got the better of me. Now then, are you here visiting with your friends? I hope you're all enjoying Sapporo to the fullest. Rest assured, my staff is working hard to make Sapporo a beautiful and worthwhile destination for all. Don't just stare at the ground. Replace these hideous flowers at once!
I'm on it!
Goodness. The moment I turn away, they all start slacking off. I'm sorry you had to see it. Now, as much as I'd like to keep chatting, there are preparations to be done. This election has kept me busy night and day. But do let me know if there's any way I can help you.
Sorry to be so blunt, but she seems really two-faced.
Mari-san, you used to be so kind to everyone.
You think maybe she's not the monarch we're after?
I don't know. We just saw her go apeshit on that guy. Normal people don't get pissed over plants.
Are you okay, Haru?
Yes, I'm fine. Just a little surprised is all. Oh, and sorry I didn't get her keyword. I was preoccupied.
Yeah, it's like we discussed. We'll hear it when she makes her speech.
Makoto's right. Our chance will come. For today, let's go around asking for rumors on Hyodo and make that our objective.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It won't change.
Really?
I see.
That's over.
Hey.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
What should I get?
It was fun while it lasted.
Hey! Hey!
Hooked out of go.
Huh?
What should I get? So hot. It won't change.
Whoa!
Good grief. Good grief.
Yeah.
No.
head back. Let's head back.
It was fun while it lasted.
Hey!
What did you say? All right. Want to head back? Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting for you. It seems that you and your friends are becoming much stronger. However, the shadow of calamity creeps ever closer to your path. Please bear this in mind. I only know that an evil is worming its way into being, though I know not its true nature. As for the topic at hand, I summoned you here to notify you about your power of the wild card. The number of personas you can maintain has increased due to your growth. Your potential to wield multiple personas comes with endless possibilities. Hone this power alongside the companions with whom you've formed unbreakable bonds, and prepare for the coming calamity. Whatever else you may need, I'm here for you. Hello, Trickster. Performing a fusion, it seems that it can gain new power. It seems that it can gain new power. You wish to browse the entries? You wish to strengthen it? You lack the power needed. You wish to browse the... You have no personas to read. Please take a look. Is this okay? You already possess that persona.
sure you are all aware of the prior corruption that plagued our city council. Make no mistake, no one is more ashamed than I. As such, the ethics bill I propose will leave no more room for corruption to rear its ugly head. With your support, I will make this city of Sapporo a beautiful, stainless paradise. Like fresh snow on a midwinter's day. Together, let us turn our home into a beacon of light to the world, where both citizens and government leaders radiate truth and purity. Now, everyone, let's clean Sapporo up!
We're on it, Mayor Hyodo!
Mayor, that was incredible!
Holy shit! It's like we stepped into a cult.
Her popularity is unbelievable. Do you think everyone here had their hearts changed?
Crowds have a tendency to attract people. I imagine some of them came of their own volition.
Haru.
Look, Hyodo has her phone out.
She's gonna say it. Be ready.
I'm sure you're all familiar with Emma, yes? I'm also no stranger to technology. So please feel free to add me. For those of you listening outside Sapporo, outside Hokkaido, or even outside the country, this invitation extends to each of you as well. The keyword is Snow City. Well, there you have it.
The whole audience is friending her.
Shouldn't we be stopping her right now?
No. Causing a scene here would only draw unwanted attention. I hate to say it, but all we can do for now is watch.
We can at least be glad we got the keyword. Now we can infiltrate Hyodo's jail anytime we like.
The smell here in Suzushino isn't too strong. Getting inside the jail won't be a problem.
So the preparations have been made.
Then let's go, everyone. If Mari-san really is the monarch, only we can stop her. We can't let her toy with the hearts of innocent people.
True that.
Alright, then let's ready up and begin infiltration.
So cold!
Can't see shit.
Look! There!
city encased in ice.
So cold. Why is it? The fact that we can enter this jail means that Mari-san really is the
Noir.
It's okay. My main concern is returning everyone's. There's a building in the distance.
Yeah, that's where the Desires gotta be.
Okay, then let's
go. Intruders! Get them!
Shadows, defeat them and move on.
Switch out!
We'll try! This is it!
Can't say I'm surprised.
Too cold. Can't move. Can't I just wait here?
Absolutely not. What if Shadows were to ambush you?
be strong, Orphan. I'm sensing less enemies. Let's finish them out.
It's yours! Got it? Got it! That was fast. We should apply the same effort in the next battle. What's on here? Okay, got it! Ooh, what's that? This is our chance. Wanna give him a last surprise? Could we be so careless? Too late to back down now. Everyone, defense formation. Sure, go on up. Incoming attack. Brace yourself. Wheel's out of the battle! Someone keep her off
Like this? All yours. Okay, let's keep going.
It's a shadow. Better be careful.
This is our chance.
Won't get away!
Let's get him.
Do it!
You have the upper hand. Aim for now!
Right. Let's clear a path. The end is in sight. We can do it.
On and up!
you know, no more art. And as I look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then stormy weather's go too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it come back. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. Think you got your game planned out. Do it deep, get 'em 2 steps ahead, yeah. So, step into my way, stand out. It's a trap, one more step, and you're dead. Why just a second ago with blue skies, but now lightning that your last result. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries as your last dream seems to desert. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. I'm coming, but you, my game's always so fast, so fine. You're spanning, but the net you didn't catch it in time. Better think about your game. Are you sure your next move's the right one for you? Are you sure you won't get outmaneuvered again, my friend? You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. I'm coming, but you, my game's always so fast, so fine. You're spanning, but the net you didn't catch it in time. Try to run me through, hold on, think again. Don't you know what you're starting? But you sure we got the clue? How bad this we go? Don't you know? No more art. And as I look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then stormy weather's go too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done.
That was major nuclear attack!
You're not surprised.
I think we all did really well. Okay, let's keep it moving. Use this!
This compass make for an excellent painting.
No way! Can we really do this? Can we even win this?
Try to run me, hold on, think again. Don't you know what you're starting? But you sure we got the clue? How bad this we go? Don't you know? No more art. As I look to the horizon, now the clouds above and storming where the scope to.
Time to use this. What we got?
What you put up, you never see it come back.
Thank you.
Diamonds hit you, you're not surprised. Think you got your game planned out. Do it deep, get 'em 2 steps ahead, yeah. So step into my way, stand out. It's a trap, one more step, and you're dead. Why just a beat the second I go with the sky? But now lightning's like your last resort. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries as your last dream seems to deserve. You never see it come back. You see that my mind is the best for eyes. You're done
We can do it! That wasn't much of a struggle.
Good. On to the next.
Shadow here. What's the plan?
All right, now's our chance to heal up.
This'll help us out, right?
So this is what snow is like. It's all white and crunchy.
Just don't roll around in it, Sophie. Blend in so much, we might lose you.
Here we go! All right, let's go!
How about enemy power levels? Nothing special. Take him down. Enemies are wide open. Take that! Now sit! And sit right now! The battle's almost won! Let's finish this!
Don't forget what you learned from this battle.
Castle should be just beyond here.
How far does this ice wall go?
Doesn't seem like... This place is so cold and empty. It's chilling to think this is how someone sees the world.
It's over for me. Oracle has fainted.
Come on, stop fooling around. Huh. That way is... And our only option is to follow this...
Very well.
No, it's cold as balls out here. Let's start jogging.
So says the jock of the group.
Hey, what else can I do? Every second we waste, that old hag gets another heart in the...
Skull's right.
Yes, let's It doesn't know we're here. Now might be a good time to attack.
Talk about lucky! Awesome! How about this? I'm sure we can win!
There's still a lot of enemies.
Sure we got the clue. How about this we go? Don't you know
one.
Thank you!
Too slow.
Nobody left! Just a little more!
Summoning! Go! Set! Go! Gigabuff! Wow! That actually worked! Okay, got it! Take it out!
Powerful shadow bit the dust!
Is everyone alright?
Yeah. Let's
Keep
go.
chugging along!
Slime, Lamia, Jekyllane, Hisaka, Orthrus, Leland, Jack Frost, Arsat, Silky, Slime, Lamia, Jekyllane, Hisaka, Orthrus, Leland, Jack Frost, Arsat, Silky, Slime, Lamia, Jekyllane, Hisaka, Orthrus, Leland, Jack Frost, Arsat, Silky, Slime, Lamia, Jekyllane, Hisaka, Orthrus, Leland, Jack Frost, Arsat, Silky, Slime, Lamia, Slump, Silky, Arsat, Jack, Leland, Orthrus, Hisaka, Jack, Lamia, Slump, Silky, Jack Frost, Leland, Orthrus, Hisaka, Jekyllane, Lamia, Slime, Lamia, Jekyllane, Hisaka, Orthrus, Leland, Orthrus, Hisaka, Orthrus, Persona!
Not sensing any shadows just yet.
I can strike any time. Your call.
Someone here?
This isn't good. We're surrounded.
No time to think! Let's just figure a way out! Nobody fall behind! This is our chance. Wanna give him a last surprise? All good. Stay focused, everyone!
Don't worry. We can do this.
Go ahead.
Okay! Diversion tactics initiated! Run!
Something here's calling.
My!
Wait a second.
Don't lose your composure. You'll be okay. Just stay calm. Let's ditch these creeps. It's a shadow. Stay alert.
Let's stay focused and go good. Security's too high. We gotta pull out for now.
Hmm.